You want to see a bike, you want to see a different model, you want to see anything, don't hesitate to ask us that. We got a lot of activity this morning. Hey Vicki, I'm gonna go ride this Springer. Be back here in a little bit. Hey everybody, Robert, Strokers Dallas. We're gonna do something cool today. One of the coolest, if not the coolest bike we have on the floor here at Strokers Dallas.
I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna show you the holy grail.
This 2004 Springer Softail. Just for sale, it is mint. It is just a beautiful machine.
I-6720.
The cool thing about a Springer is the comfort of it, surprisingly. It's a 25-degree rake. Harley Davidson just knew what they were doing with this thing, and nothing says I'm riding a Harley Davidson and screams nostalgia more than a Softail Springer, folks. Surprised at how comfortable they are when you ride them. Ignition and everything here on the bars. This one sounds great. Vans & Hines shorties on it. Just a great bike. 5-speed transmission. Forward controls. Just a fun bike to ride. The 88 motor. Got an increased intake, larger intake on this one, so she really gets up and goes. A little bumpy road here, and you're surprised at how well this thing handles it. We've got this thing for sale. Just got it. Hadn't had it very long. Won't be here long. Finding a Springer. They don't make them anymore. So finding them is not easy to do. And finding them in this good a shape, virtually impossible. If you're a beginner rider, a lot of people will jump straight on a Sportster or 883 or 1200 low or something like that and start out there, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're great bikes. Awesome bikes to learn how to ride on, but so is a Springer Softail. It's not heavy, about 695 pounds. But because they're so skinny and lean, just fun to ride, man, easy to ride. So if you're a beginner, don't be scared to jump on this, because I'm telling you, this bike is something that anyone can ride. Male, female, beginner, advanced, doesn't matter. This thing will, it just makes you smile all the time. I just love riding these things. And as I mentioned before, when you pull in on a Springer that looks as good as this one, I promise you everybody's going to say, wow, look at that Springer. Because it just screams motorcycle nostalgia. Harley quit making them. Even finding the front end, if you were wanting to add it to a bike, is very difficult to do. And if you do find one, you're going to pay for it. Why not get a whole bike for what you're going to pay for just a Springer if you're lucky enough to find one in this good a shape? Got single disc brakes in the front, single in the rear. Stops really well. Another cool thing about this one is how they changed where the blinkers are. Typically they'll hang right next to the throttle in the left-hand grip side, but how we moved them here is really kind of cool. Really looks good too. But as light as this bike is with the 88 motor, if you're looking to get up and go, this one will do it too. This is a bike that unfortunately Harley quit making. And I say unfortunately because it's just something to see Springers riding down the road, because it just screams old school nostalgia, you know, kind of back into the Easy Rider days, you know, when it was cool as hell to see all them old pictures of them old guys that rode these Springers. So it's got a respect factor. Whoever we want to sell this thing to, whoever wants to buy it, you got to respect these machines, these bikes, because they're just not around anymore. And the ones you do see that are around, if they've been taken care of, it's a magnet. It's like flies to honey when you roll in somewhere where there's a bunch of bikes for a bike night or a rally somewhere or something. I assure you that nothing draws attention more than a beautiful, well-maintained Springer, Softail Springer. Our motorcycle review series we're doing weekly here at Strokers. We're going to show you this absolutely beautiful 2004 Springer Softail. What makes a Springer Softail is obviously the Springer front end. This is a factory Springer front end. You can look at an old classic 50s Harley. Any year they had it, this Springer has not been changed for years. The unfortunate thing is Harley decided they no longer want to make these Springers. So this bike is a rarity. Finding Springers is hard to begin with. Finding one in this good a shape, good luck. We have one here. It is for sale, and we'd love for you to own it. The thing about a Springer, it gives you an appearance in your mind, if you've never rode one, that it's going to be real stiff, real rigid like. Well, they actually added a shock as well to eliminate that. This thing actually handles just as good, if not smoother, than a non-rigid. Love, love, love the way Springers handle. They grab the road and they just ride great. This one has an aftermarket headlight, which is brighter than a factory headlight. 21-inch front wheel, single disc brake. These bars are not original bars either. They're 1.25-inch bars. Drag like, but not drag. They got a little reach to them, so when you're sitting and riding this thing, it's actually put your hands in perfect position. Got some upgraded grips here, a little Willie G action here. Also added Willie G gas cap. Perfect amount of chrome on black. I mean, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Not factory paint. Been repainted, but they did a wonderful job on the tins here. This is a 5-gallon tank, forward controls, rear brake. Got a little wear on it. It's been ridden. It's an 04, obviously, but it's been immaculately maintained. 88 cubic inch motor, produces about 78 horsepower. Vance and Hines short stack just sound great. Aftermarket passenger pegs, 18-inch rear spoke, single disc brake on the rear as well. This bike is right at 695 pounds, give or take. This bike is super light, which makes it easy for anyone to ride. Don't be afraid of this thing if you're a beginning rider. Most people will jump on a Sportster to learn how to ride, feel comfortable, whatever. This bike is so easy to ride, handles great, low to the ground, grabs the road. Anyone can ride this bike. Solo seat, obviously it does come with the single piece passenger as well. It's got the brackets and hardware for that. It has the hardware for mounting a detachable sissy pad if you wanted that. But the old dovetail fender that they do on the Softails is really sleek. The lines are cool. It looks great. Side view, front view, rear, doesn't matter. It's great. This thing has a aftermarket license plate bracket and holder on the side here with LED lights. Looks really cool. Willie G Derby cover. Like I said, the amount of chrome on here is not overdone. Very, very well maintained. Just clean bike. She's got 04, it's got 39,100 miles on it. Motor's been gone through. It's in great shape, folks. This Springer just screams nostalgia. When you roll into strokers or bike nights or rallies or anything, just riding with your friends, and you own a Springer Softail, you're going to draw more attention than most customs do. Two reasons for that. One, they don't make them. Why? Don't know, but they did. Two, to find one in this good a shape, it just says history. It just says Harley Davidson. Don't be afraid to come up and see us. Don't be afraid to ride this. You can test ride this bike. It's for sale. We got it priced low. We want someone to buy this bike that loves the history of it, that'll take care of it the way the previous owner did. Once again, I'm Robert at Strokers Dallas. If you're interested in this bike, don't hesitate to click on the link. Check out this bike. We have plenty of others for sale as well. This bike won't be here long, folks. These things are hard to find. Don't miss out on a beautiful Springer Softail. Call me at 214-357-0707. Ask for Robert. I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have there as well. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the subscribe button here. Feedback, give us some thumbs up, give us your comments. You want to see a particular model, you want to see a different bike, we would love to accommodate you. Just tell us what you'd like to see. We'd love to accommodate our fans. Something else we want to point out, folks, is we got a Punch Wally Garage. We got some awesome projects going on in the back. Go to our website, www.strokersdallas.com. Check out the Punch Wally link and see the projects as they come along. We've got some really, really cool stuff that's going to be put out soon.